Sugar, one of the most difficult things for a boxer to do is put down those gloves, and every now and then, when you get an opportunity, you'll pick them up and you'll put on an exhibition. You're doing so coming up very soon.
Yeah, that's right, Tom, on this Thursday. And you're so true. I guess if everyone feels has a ham in them that I have, they love to perform. And this Thursday, Miss Eileen Eaton is putting on a show for the benefit of our youth foundation, giving us the proceeds, and I'm boxing an exhibition there. And anxiously looking forward to it because I love the idea of being able to perform again.
Who will you box against?
I don't know just yet who one of the fellas, one of the contenders they have. I don't know just yet, but if he hit me too hard, Tom, I'm gonna cut him.
Sugar, how long has it actually been since you hung up the gloves?
I think my last fight was 1965 when I lost the last fight I had, and that was to Joey Giardello, I think it was, in Pittsburgh, and I retired then. But I've been active in quite a few exhibitions, and I just haven't been able to stay out of the gym. That's just like you going to work, I guess. I have to go in and pay my dues. I regard it as the best insurance policy I could ever have because it keeps me feeling well always.
Sugar, talking to retired athletes, I've been told that nothing gives them the satisfaction that they got in participating in that sport. Is that true?
Well, it's so true, Tom. Especially those that have been successful, it's very difficult to become successful, and it's a little harder than that to walk out of success. And it's very hard to really retire and be inactive and again, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's always just a wonderful feeling when you can have the opportunity to be able to perform.
Sugar, what is the thrill of boxing? What makes one want to get in the ring? You have to have the killer instinct. You have to go in there knowing that you're going to hurt another man. And you know that you're going to get hurt from time to time yourself. What is it that leads a man into the ring? Well, in your heyday, when you were fighting, what are some of your most memorable fights? What are some of the things that you hold dear to you?
Well, Tom, I think Jake LaMotta and I should have gotten married. We fought 6 times, and that was one of the hard. Every time you sign that contract, you know what you were signing for. Really, 15 rounds of real hard fisticuffs, and he and Basilio and some fellas like Gene Fulmer. Well, I can go on, and they're not pleasant memories, but they are memories that will live with me forever.
Do you feel that during that day that was really the heyday of boxing, that boxing today really does not compare in quantity or quality?
That's a very old argument, Tom, and if I try to state that, there'll be arguments from all four corners of the ring. Everybody can feel back in their days where the contenders and the competition was the most keenest. But I must say I do feel back in the days of Joe Louis and fellas like that, Joe, who was my idol. I think they had the best caliber of boxing, better than today, I think, because mostly the so-called small clubs, which were the farms of boxing, they are somewhat out of business right now, and this was where you produced kids, and then they went on to Madison Square Garden and places like that. But I think if television has played a part in really abolishing the small clubs, I know back east it has, and I think that'll be when they rejuvenate it again, if they make the small clubs more active again, where they can produce more talent, then I think the boxing game will pick up to the old standards.
Sugar, thank you very much, and it's always a pleasure to talk with you.
Tom, it's always a pleasure to see you, old buddy, and thank you so much.